Hello there buddy, it is called Redstone here, and today I'm back with another Minecraft video. And in today's video I'll be showing you guys how you guys can build yourself 5 new 1.17 farms. And all of these farms have something to do with either a new block or a new mechanic introduced into the game with the 1.17 update. And guys, all of these farms will work in the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock, including MCPE, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 editions. And all of these will also work if you guys are playing on mobile, tablet, iPad, or any device like that. And guys, without wasting any more time, let's get into the build. So firstly, we're going to start off with our lava farm. To build this farm, you're going to need an area that is 5 by 8 blocks big. Now you're going to want to come into the corner and skip this block, and then place in a solid block right here, and then place in a lever on the side and turn it on. Now you're going to want to place in a powered rail, and then go out by 4 with normal rails, and then turn it around and go back here. And if it connects, you guys can break this rail and place in our powered rail again. And you're going to want to repeat one more loop like this, and then one final one over here, and then finally place in a powered rail, and then another block, and then place in a lever on the side and turn it on. And now you guys are going to want to place in a temporary block on top of our rails, and then place in a layer of cauldron going above, which should be 5 by 5 blocks big. And now you're going to want to fill it in. And now once you guys are done, you're going to want to place in 2 temporary blocks right here, and then 1 solid block at the top. And then now you're going to want to make another 5 by 5 directly on top of our cauldrons. Now you're going to want to place in a pointed dripstone under each solid block. Now you have to make a 1 block wall on an outside diagonal like this, with glass blocks or solid blocks, it's up to you guys. Now you're going to want to place in a lava bucket at the center and in each corner. And if you guys did everything correctly, the lava should flow a little like this. And now finally, to use this farm, all you have to do is grab your minecart, place it in here and sit in it. And then now to AFK here, all you have to do is grab yourself a bucket, look directly up, and then hold down right click. So this is to allow us to collect all of our lava once the cauldron gets full. So you can just AFK right here and you should get a bunch of lava. So yeah, that's the lava farm complete. And now for an automatic drip leaf farm. So to build this farm, you're going to need an area that's 7 by 8 blocks big. And now what you guys are going to want to do is come to this corner and skip these 2 blocks, and then go at a diagonal and then place in our 2 chests right here. Go directly behind our chest and then place in a hopper. And now you're going to want to place in a dispenser right here and then a piston. Now you're going to want to come to the other side of our piston and then place in 2 observers like this. Break the first one and then place it like this so they're going into each other. Now you're going to want to dig 2 blocks under it and then place in our sticky piston, and then a lever right here, and this will act as an on-off switch. Now you're going to want to place in a solid block behind our observer right here, and then 2 pieces of redstone dust. Now you're going to want to place in a couple blocks right here and some more in here and bring it up and connect it. And then you're also going to want to make it 1 block higher and place a roof right there, and you can extend that by 1 more right here, and then place in glass panes on top of our hopper. And to use this farm, you're going to want to dig down right here and then break these 2 blocks. So that should be our farm completed. And now to use this farm, you're going to want to right click our dispenser and then place in some bone meal right there. And then all you have to do is stay back here and then hold down right click with our drip leaf, and as you guys can see, they should grow and be broken instantly, so you just have to stay right here. And as you guys can see, just after a few seconds we already ended up with 43 drip leaves. So yeah, this is a super simple farm. And now we have the pointed dripstone farm. So to build this farm, you're going to need an area that is 7 by 10 blocks big. And now you're going to want to skip this block right here and come at a diagonal, break these 2 blocks and then place in a double chest like this. Now you're going to want to break this one right here and then place in 1 hopper going into our chest, and then break 7 blocks right here. And then now you're going to want to place in hoppers all along the bottom. Now you're going to want to place in a layer of pistons right here, and then a row of solid blocks behind our pistons, and then a line of redstone dust on top. And then you're going to want to place in observers like this, and then another solid row of blocks on top, and then another row of observers with a solid block on the back, and then a row of redstone dust, and then a layer of pistons on top again. Now you can top it off with another row of solid blocks. Now you're actually going to want to take your dripstone blocks, it's really important that these are dripstone block guys, and then place them at a 1 block diagonal at the top like this, and then place a temporary block and go out on each direction, and then make a 2 block high wall going all the way around. Now you're going to want to grab your water and then place in water source blocks all the way across here, guys. You have to make sure that these are water source blocks, if not this will not work, and place them all the way across right here. You guys can use buckets for this, or just place flowing water on top and then turn them into source blocks by placing in kelp. Now you're going to want to place in a pointed dripstone on each of our dripstone blocks. Now you can grab some glass, place it all the way across here and in the corners, and bring them all the way up here on both sides, and just repeat that for the wall in front. And guys, the reason why we have a layer of observers and pistons in the bottom as well is because pointed dripstone actually grows from the bottom as well. So as you guys can see, if you guys did everything correctly, the dripstone should grow and be automatically collected. And if you guys check the chest, it should all end up in here. So yeah, that's the pointed dripstone farm done. And next up, a super simple Glowberry Farm. So to build this farm, you're going to need a small area which is 3 by 4 blocks big. And then you're going to want to come down here to roughly the center and then place in a chest in the floor, break the one behind it, and then place in a hopper right there. And now what you guys are going to want to do is place in an observer right here from the top, and then break a couple blocks right here, go into it, and then place in a observer going into our other one, and then fill this hole back up. And now you're going to want to place in the dispenser on top of our observers, and now you're going to want to place in a lever on the side of our dispenser, and then fill a couple blocks right here with any blocks of your choice, and then place a temporary block right there, and then you're going to want to place in a solid block, and you can get rid of our temporary block and then fill it in right here. And now all you're going to want to do is place in a glowberry right here, and you guys can find these glowberries in mineshaft or things like that. And now you guys are going to want to open up our dispenser and then place in our bone meal, and when the lever is flicked off, you should see that our machine will be on, and all you have to do is hold down right click, and as you guys can see, we're gonna get a whole bunch of glowberries. And if you guys check the chest, as you guys can see, we have a whole bunch of them, and you guys can come down here and turn it off if you guys don't need it anymore. And that's the glowberry farm completed. And now for today's final farm, we have a powdered snow farm. And guys, to build this farm, you're going to want to find yourself an area where it snows. And to build this farm, you're going to need an area that is 9 by 7 blocks big. Now you're just going to want to come to each corner, skip one, and then place in a block diagonally like so. And then go to the other side and then place in a lever and turn it on for each one. And then you're going to want to place in a power rail right here, and then 4 normal rails. Turn it around and place it all the way across like this. And for the final one, you're going to want to place in another power rail. And now what you guys are going to want to do is place in another temporary block, and then a cauldron, and you're going to want to make this a 5 by 5 as well. And once you guys are done, that should be pretty much it. And as you guys can see, when it starts to rain, our cauldron should start filling up with snow. And to use this farm, all you have to do is grab yourself a minecart and place it right here, and then get into it. And now all you have to do is look directly up and then hold down right click. And once you reach a cauldron that is full, we'll automatically pick up a bucket of powdered snow. Like as you guys saw, we ended up with a powdered snow bucket. And yeah, that's our powdered snow farm completed. So guys, that's actually pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, as well as help our channel. Also really does mean a lot to me. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next one. Peace.